Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of our Battlespot Blast. As you guys can see today in the top screen, we are playing once again with our water team consisting of Mega Blastoise, Assault vs Zoomerl, Expert Belt Starmie, Emergency Ability, Red Card, what is your name? Your name is Glissapod, Citrus Berry Swampert, interestingly enough, and Damp Rock Politoad. If you guys want more information about the team, you can go check out last video. I talked about it a bit more. Either way, we're going to jump straight into it. And once again, we're using this fail of a team. I know it's not very good, but I don't care if we lose. We've already lost 3 matches, and we're going to make this Battlespot series an uphill battle. Like I said in last episode, next week I'll be using a more well-rounded team, actually construct this victory. Another rain team as well. We didn't get to change our music. I don't think we can do it now. It's too late. We're doing regular training music, which is really sad, but it's okay. We see our opponent running a Porygon 2, a Mawile, a Primarina, a Nihilego, Garchomp, and Mimikyu. Now, I have no really good answer for Mimikyu whatsoever, which really sucks. Blastoise can take a hit and take a choice. Can take a what's it called? What are they called? You know, the attacks. A Swords Dance hit, the +2 hit, and then live, and dish out a killing hit. So that's good enough for us. I honestly think we just lead off with Politoad, because Politoad's an amazing Pokemon. Bring a Zoomer on the back, because we need superpower for that Porygon. And then Blastoise, of course, because, I mean, it's Blastoise. Alright? So let's do that. Nothing really crucial for Starmie to kill. Nothing really crucial for Swampert. Oh, I mean, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm not going to confirm that. I'm actually going to remove a Zoomer and bring Swampert, because we have 2 Pokemon weak to ground quite heavily, which is pretty key for us. And what was I going to say? Blastoise still has Aura Sphere, so that'll do a good amount of damage to that Porygon 2, so we should be fine in that sense. Now, once again, we're going up against someone who has a Porygon 2 and a Mimikyu, so we can't make the same assumption and just go for the fighting type move instantaneously, not thinking that they would possibly switch into Mimikyu. Hopefully we'll see a Nihilego lead. A Primarina lead is fine for us right now. First off, what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to get the rain up, and then we're going to Toxic a Pokemon right here. I'm sure they led with Primarina because they're like, hey, I'm going to get the rain boost as well. Let's go for the Toxic, because, I mean, why not? Let's get this thing weakening over time. And we are going to have to switch out, because if you haven't seen, my moves are Scald and Ice Beam, which means I'm not very good against other Water-type Pokemon, despite being green and Grass-type colored. Now, what are we seeing? The Primarina Z move. Now, you guys may not get to see this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut it out. It's just going to be black screen or something, because this Z move gets videos flagged for copyright. So, not a fun time. It's going to do a lot of damage, because it is Thingo boosted. And, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I purposefully don't use this move on Primarina, despite how much I want to, because it's a good, like, Primarina using a Z move is a pretty good set, and it's a powerful Z move, but, I mean, that'll get me copyright struck, and I don't want that. So we take the hit quite wonderfully. I'm okay with the damage we received. And I'm not too fussed about switching out right now. Like, I'd rather take the Politoad's death and kind of bring in someone else new here. And honestly, I don't even know who I'd bring in. We go for the Scald. This is going to do nothing. This thing's a special defensive Pokemon, and it's resisted. And then we see Sparkling Aria to finish me off. This should kill. I don't think the Z move would do that much damage and have this not kill. It does not kill. We can safely go for another attack. I know I'm kind of burning down my rain turns. In fact, it might be a good idea to switch Pokemon, to be honest. Just because in the event we need to get the rain up once again, it would be really nice. But I don't want to take anything too damaging on this Pokemon. You know what? We're gonna go for another attack. I mean, we're only gonna have 4 more turns of rain after this, but was it 4 or 8? It might be 8. Sorry, it might be 8 in total. I could have gone for another. Ooh, this is gonna be good. They might have expected my switch out, which is interesting. This is going to do a lot of damage. This is super effective in the rain and stab. That is excellent. I love you. I love you, Politoad. Maybe they expected another Toxic, because the thing is, I believe Poison Rock. So, it's going to sludge away me. It's going to take me out. That's fine. Now, I don't know which of my other Pokemon are faster, but I mean, I purposefully brought... Let's see what's going to happen here. What's going to get? Special attack boost, that's fine. Let's go into Swampert. Actually, let's see our stats real quick. So our stats are going to be special defense 110. And your special defense is... I know you're going to Mega Evolve. Oh my god, you got so much more special defense. And Blastoise will take the care. Which one's faster? You are 98. I don't think either of them will outspeed Nihilego, though. I think Nihilego is actually really fast. Yeah. I guess we'll keep Swampert in the back. We'll go for Blastoise. Because I guess Swampert's big hook is that it is, it's Earthquake, right? Like, Waterfall isn't Swampert's major move, so it doesn't matter if we miss out on the rain with Swampert. But Blastoise does not want to miss out on the rain. Now, we're going to take a hit from this +1 Nihilego. We should be fine. I mean, we are going to be a Mega Blastoise, and like you saw, our defense is pretty sky high, and then we're going to get an even bigger defense boost because of evolution. They withdraw. Could we see the Mimikyu come out here? We see Primarina come out here. That's fine by me. We're going to Mega Evolve, of course. We're going to do... This Water Ball should do a good amount of damage, and if we're really lucky, we might even get the Confusion, which would be great. I believe we'll outspeed this thing, and we can just go for a... All of my moves are resisted. Wow. We go for a Water Pulse again. Water Pulse will pick up the KO, and that's perfectly fine by me. So let's do that. Well, you can see Blastoise is nothing to laugh at. I'm actually surprised that I have 4 moves of different types all resisted by this one Pokemon. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. Water Fairy kind of walls my Blastoise. Apart from the fact that he's a monster and hits for that much damage. I mean, of course, Rain boosted is everything. But, I mean, it's great. Part of me was thinking that if I didn't do enough damage, I might go for Dark Pulse to chance the flinches. But we're fine. Now here, we are in a pretty good position. We can just go for a simple Ice Beam. And I don't think this thing can one-shot us. Maybe if it Mega Evolves and then destroys our soul. But I still think we'll live. We see the Earthquake. We should live one Earthquake. And you guys can see that we do take it quite well. A lot of damage. That's about 60%, if not more. About 60, 65. And there you go. Down goes the Garchomp. There's no way it was living without a Focus Sash. And I don't think Focus Sash Garchomp is very common. I've seen people run it because they're like, yeah, if I can take an Ice Attack, like, you know, taking an Ice Attack and hitting twice because it will usually outspeed is actually a great benefit. Now let's go for the Water Pulse. I'm probably going to get outsped and killed here, which is really unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. The match is forfeited. I honestly believe that they could have brought it back there, but maybe they believed that whatever was in the back, like they never even saw our third Pokemon, maybe they believed that they couldn't get over it. And I'm pretty certain that Nihilego would outspeed us. Very, very interesting, but very, very cool to see that we actually got a win with this team. Like last episode was just straight loss after loss. We barely even killed one Pokemon per match, which is crazy. Either way, we'll stay in the battle video as always, and we're going to move on to our next match. Hopefully, one that goes just as well. And I gotta say, if we somehow manage to win 3 matches in a row this session, I'm going to lose my mind. Mono Water will be absolutely amazing. The best thing in the world if I manage to pull that off. I doubt it, but I definitely think the switch to Swampert... Actually, you know what? If I kept Azumarill in, I was guaranteed to win, if that makes sense. As in, I kept Azumarill in the team instead of Swampert. Because in that same position, let's say Nihilego did outspeed me and did finish me off. I come in there and I can go for Aqua Jet. And I have the Assault Vest, which makes me much better suited to take on that Pokemon, rather than Swampert, who could potentially get one-shot, apart from the fact that I believe I resisted both the stab, which is of course good for us. Now, looking at my opponent's team, we see... What is your name? Your name is... Oh, I can't remember. The Electric Ultra Beast. We see Arcanine, Spiritomb, another Porygon, and another Garchomp, and Metagross. So... Looking at this team, I am feeling like I need to bring Swampert because nothing else deals with Metagross. Ooh, Blastoise does with the Dark Pulse. It's nice. So Swampert isn't 100% necessary, but it is preferred. We do need... Again, I know I brought Blastoise to every match, but he's their only Mega, and he's so vital because he actually hits 4 of the Pokemon for super effective, effectively stabbed thanks to Mega Launcher. So Blastoise has to come. I think Azumarill will be a good bet as well because it is super fast and we can just, we can actually, I believe, what is that thing's name? Xurkitree. I believe Xurkitree doesn't get any priority, so Azumarill will be nice. And, I mean, I don't think we need rain this time because it's not all about the water. So I think we might lead Swampert just for damage. Do we think so? You know, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go Politoed, Gliscopod. No. We're gonna go Politoed, and I'm gonna bring the exact same team. We're pretty much the same team. We're doing it. I'm not bringing Swampert. It's not too necessary. We do have the Ice Beam. We do have the Dark Pulse. Is that a Zygarde hat this man has? You can see on the bottom brim of the hat. He had like the Zygarde pattern. Very cool. He's very cool. I think I remember seeing that, but I don't think I actually have the hat on my for my own character. I bought it. So I'm glad I figured out the name of Xurkitree. And here we go. Xurkitree does come out. As expected. I wonder if they'll assume that I have Old Mate in the back. So we're gonna get our rain off. Why isn't our rain coming off? There we go. That took a very long time. So Politoed is basically getting sacked off here. We're gonna click Scald. They're probably gonna assume Swampert is in the back. And I mean, honestly, I kind of valued Azumarill really, really highly, in that it can one-shot this thing with Aqua Jet. But I mean, in the rain, it is a 60 base power move with huge power. Pretty ridiculous. We can see that they get the Beast Boost. And I think I value the rain a bit too high. I mean, Azumarill needs the rain to be as successful as I hope it can be. But without a ground-type Pokemon, we're in a pickle. And I believe that, honestly, just a Swampert lead, like, if I got in his head and said, hey, he's definitely going to lead Xurkitree, I could have led Swampert. We would have been in a great position. We had to go for Aqua Jet, otherwise we won't have speed. There is a chance we might live a hit because we do have Assault Vest, but this thing is a monster. So there's still a chance we won't live a hit. This thing takes a hit excellently. Really unfortunate for us. We're going to get sweep. There's no way we are living that. And oh my goodness. I have a ground-type Pokemon literally for electric types, and I decided not to. And then Blasto's not going to live a hit. I'm probably just going to forfeit just because I don't want to waste time going through the animation of getting destroyed. So, note to self. Bring the immunity. Always. This thing is probably choice scarfed. If I switched in Swampert, it would have been forced to switch out. And honestly, I'm pretty certain that Xurkitree can carry, Energy Ball. So the switching would have been dangerous. And I mean, if it did get killed, it would have been like so screwed. I don't know. Like, I think it can carry Energy Ball. Purely to counter those water ground types, or just to counter ground types in general. In fact, you know what? Let's look it up. Xurkitree. Yo, look at that. Typed in XUR and it was GG. So we got completely bodied, but it's fine. Because, I mean, we won one match, which is more than... Yo, it has Power Whip. Oh my goodness. What kind of monster did they create with Power Whip and... I mean, not that it... What's its weak defense? It has to have one weak defense. It does... Oh my god, it doesn't. This thing isn't fast? It's only got 81 base speed. What? I thought it was one of the super frail ones. But I guess, I think it's Pheromosa. Pheromosa, Buzzswell on the special defensive side, I believe. And... who else? Kartana, that are like super frail. I was assuming that it would be a super frail Pokemon. I guess I was wrong. We tried. Either way. Bring the immunity. Honestly, it's as simple as that. We definitely could have won that match. We're at 14-42. We're doing really great. Really, really well. I'm hoping that the team that we bring next week can actually pull things off. And I mean, I keep getting run through by very obvious threats. You can see my DS battery is red, so I'm just going to like plug that in real quickly. Do I have a charger down here? I do. Come with me so I can charge my DS. Gonna swing this around there. And boom. Alright, sweet. We're charging. We're Gucci. Our opponent's team. We see Skarmory, Torkoal. You are a thing. What are you? Lilligant? I don't know. Lilligant? I don't know. Whatever. We have Medicham, Swellow, and Purloin. Interesting team. We could be seeing Sun being brought to this match, which means we need to bring our Rain. We see no electric type, so we don't need to bring Swampert. Skarmory is going to be a tough one. Maybe Starmie can take it out. I do want to bring Starmie. Just because I haven't brought Starmie this episode. Gliscopod could come in handy here against the Liepard. In fact, I kind of want to lead with it. Let's do that. Let's lead with it. Let's lead with Gliscopod. Then let's bring... I need to bring the Rain, like I said. Glitspot only handles Lipod, and Lipod's not even that big of a threat, so we're not gonna bother with that. I think we should bring. I know. Calm down. I think we should bring Politoed in first place. No, but Torkoal outspeeds us, so we outspeed Torkoal, so we won't bring that in first place. We'll bring Swampert, because if they do have the Torkoal, we can Earthquake it instead. Then we'll bring Blastoise and Starmie. Okay, no more Rain. Bringing Rain, forcing Rain upon myself was my dangerous play. If my opponent leads Lilligant, which is possible, honestly, it's most probable. Why would I think they're going to fight me with Sun? I don't know. We might be in a huge pickle. What is my actual defense against a Grass type? I have Ice Beam Pokemon, that's it. So Torkoal is here. That is excellent. That is excellent for us. So we can go for another Quake, do a good amount of damage to whatever it is. And I mean, they were probably, again, expecting me to lead Politoed. And if I did lead Politoed, I'd get the Rain up, then they'd use Drought and get the Sun up because, of course, they're slower than me. We're just going to click Earthquake. There's nothing to it but to do it. And, I mean, we see the Earthquake off. Can this thing live one hit? I would be quite impressed. Could the thing have Solar Beam? I don't think it does get Solar Beam. It does live a hit. I'm not too surprised. Torkoal is a very defensive Pokemon, and we see it use Stealth Rocks. Interesting, because Stealth Rock is not something you really see in 3v3 matches, because switches don't happen very often. But that is okay with me. I don't think an Avalanche will kill. And I'm really expecting the Lilligant to come in, so I kind of want to go for it. But we're just going to go for Earthquake once again. It'll do a good amount of damage, and hopefully someone else can pick up the KO. We go for the Earthquake. Avalanche would have been the worst play in the world. It would have given Torkoal a chance to attack. So we have the Sun up on our team. What could the benefit be? Does Lilligant get Chlorophyll? It definitely could. It might have been a good idea to bring Politoed in the back, because getting rid of the Sun is pretty important. We see Lilligant here. Okay, this person is definitely the star of their team, because it's got bloody shiny form. Now, we're going to die to an Energy Ball right here, which is really unfortunate. I'm not a happy camper. I'm really not a happy camper. Please, I beg of you, do not kill me. I'm not a threat. Giga Drain. Okay, we can live this. We're a Swamp. We're dead. For a second there, it stuttered at low HP, and I thought I lived. For a millisecond there. Okay, now we got to bring in... This thing must have Chlorophyll. So it'll outspeed Starmie as well. And Starmie doesn't even have a super effective move. Our only hope is the Beast Blastoise and its Ice Beam. But I don't think we'll live 2 hits. We might have... Oh no, freaking Chlorophyll. Actually, let's look it up. We have the internet as our guide. I believe we lose here. Yep, it gets Chlorophyll. GG. Go for the Mega Evolution. Ice Beam. If I brought a Water Ice Pokemon, maybe I'd be a little bit better off. What Water Pokemon resists Grass type, or is neutral to Grass type? Quiver Dance. That is unexpected, and maybe your downfall. Imagine if I get the freeze here. That'd be insane. Okay, now the question is, can a +1 Giga Drain insta-kill a Blastoise? It's very likely, don't get me wrong. What is the actual attack stat of this thing? I don't think it's that high. Okay, we died. Okay, that's fine. 110! That's pretty high. What's the speed, though? Yo, this thing is actually a monster. 110 is special attack, which of course you just go everything into special attack, and then you get 90 base speed with Chlorophyll. Yo. I underrate Lilligant, man. I underrate Lilligant like crazy. We're about to get bodied. If you don't have speed, if it one-shot Blastoise, it'll one-shot Starmie. And sadly, Starmie doesn't have, like... Yo. Did it have a berry? Oh, no, it had Giga Drain. Boo. Of course that's how it healed. I was like, how the hell did it heal? And there you go. We got swept. I mean... I could have been saved, maybe, just maybe, by bringing Politoed, but once you get a fast Grass-type Pokemon with self-recovery like Giga Drain on the field, there's not much a Mono Water team can do. And, I mean, I'm not going to say Mono Water teams are bad. I'm just not good with them. That's all there is to it. I honestly just chose this team for the lols. And next week I'll come back with a team that I'm actually considering to win with. Because I definitely did not expect to win any matches, let alone, I think I got a 3-0. No, I got a 2-0. Yeah, it was a 2-0. And I didn't even reveal my last Pokemon, so I got a pretty handy victory there. Like, pretty, well-deserved. I don't know what the word is to say, but it was a pretty good victory, and then, of course, we lost to it 2 times. The circuitry misplay was real. I mean, it probably would have obliterated my Swampert if it tried with any kind of grass type. Not even probably it would have. So, I don't know. Maybe we could manage our items better. Choice. Do I have a Focus Sash on this team? I don't think I did. So, Focus Sash Swampert would have been a crazy thought, but a bit unrealistic. I don't know. Either way, guys, it was a really good match. It really was a really good set. I mean, sure, we just played 6 matches on Battlespot and won 1 of them and lost 5 of them. And I don't care, which is great, because it means I can just come back and have fun and muck around and just battle. And hopefully next week we'll get a couple of wins, bring our rating back up. Maybe we'll break 1500 again. Who knows? We might have to try really, really hard. Either way, guys, that will bring us to the end of this episode, because we only ever do 3 matches in the series. Despite one being basically 3 turns and then I lost, it's still a match. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys want to see more episodes from this series as they come out, hopefully ones where I actually get wins, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And finally, I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.